Alrighty, folks. Last time we met the Priest King in the field, and that went okay. This round, we got conscription to bring down south. So that's our first order of business, is to just ping this up. We have these 4 unicorn knights. I couldn't be happier about the old ancient forests in regards to having them. It's very nice. On our way down, we will liberate this farm. Maybe kill some deer. We'll see. I don't think we'll do much with Carl, unfortunately. He's kind of stuck there for the moment. We'll see what's going on here. Ooh, what's this? Oh god, I don't know where this Priest King is. I would love to take out that macaw. Oh, do I risk it? I don't think I do. I think I go this way for a second and then hope that he's not sitting right here on this hamlet. I need vision, but this faction just sucks so hard with vision. Just not a good faction for that. I meant to hit sentry there. So Confar's got a whole thing. I'm gonna get... Oh, okay, we found him. I wish I had attacked this. Oh, that'd be a good grab. Or even this. But he could get back there, so no. So a couple of things. He's built back some more serpents. Oops, I hit the deafen on my sound. We're back. Okay. He's built some plumbed serpents, which is bad for us. It's really bad for us. Especially if he comes up here, we may have to evacuate a citadel, which I don't want to have to do. And we just cannot meet him in the field. He's got too much garbage in front of the real juicy stuff that we need to thin these lines dramatically. And I don't want to just sacrifice stuff. I really hope he comes for this Mountain Bailey, because the siege here would just be so brutal for him. He would just have so many losses prior to the actual combat starts, or damage done. And then he has to reach us. And meanwhile, we have our ballista. The only issue is I've noticed is that this army doesn't have enough longbowmen for this. Ideally, we'd fill these front lines all up with longbowmen here on this siege. But we don't have that, because I was expecting a siege like on the opposite side, where our longbowmen are in the back and our siege units are in the front. Sorry, not our siege, our chaff units, our melee men. But that didn't happen. So we're in a weird position. Excuse me while I cough dramatically into the void, into the ether. Oh, he didn't do it. That's sad. It's a sad move. Okay. Sad day for us. But we have other places we can strike. One is we're just going to take this, try and drag him back here. Get him to try and fight. If I ever go randomly quiet, it's because I'm coughing and then taking a drink to try and ease the burdens. Take out these deer, and then we'll eventually bring these men down here. Another court mage. Oh, how I wish we could get a library. Not having level 2 mages this late is scary. Luck and fire shield. Just useless for what we need right now. That's just going to hit our backline units. Meanwhile, all our front guys are going to die. Okay. We'll continue onward with this. Taking this town, unsurprisingly. Don't even need to watch that. Kill some deer. This will be over before we even hit skip. Okay, they're coming for us. Coming right in our direction. Need to time this well. So he moved like right here. So 1, 2... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Being a dick. And the reason we're being a dick is so that he doesn't backtrack immediately. God, if he moves this direction and kills this army, I'm going to be so sad. God, do I risk it? I think we do. I think we have to. Yes! Yes! Okay. But we've gotten a weird predicament where that secondary army came in instead of him. That's not as good. Fuck. Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Move this way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I moved him too close. Oh, God. Heart Attack City. Heart Attack City. Oh, he could pick that off. I'm not risking that. Try and drag him down this way. It's going to be so hard to grab this guy. He is our golden snitch. Is that the Harry Potter reference? Something. Whatever the Harry Potter thing is. Our golden goose that we need to kill in order to move through this game more easily. And there's just mountains in between. It's like trees or mountains. Take your pick. It's the hardest terrain I've ever had to move down into a map from. I say that, but then like I've had druid spawns where I would have just been so happy to have had this happen to me. The problem is this army. This sucks because this army is not equipped to fight this. But I think we have to take the merchant. Okay, this is nothing. This would just give us gold and other stuff, and Amulet of Hate's okay, but it's not. It's not really that good. We're not fighting anyone with super high charm stuff. I'm scared to sit on that temple, but I think we're caught otherwise. Please no. Thank goodness. And we've met a new enemy, and we've gotten out of his grasp for now. What we're actually going to do instead is let this guy run amok in our lands and run this guy over to this town and sit him there. Because we're in this weird kind of situation right now where I don't want to be dancing with him for the rest of my life. Eadbald, I will assign more troops to you. I need you to get here so we can take out this guy. Because that's not a bad grab. Actually, how many units we got here? Doesn't feel like enough. Does not feel like enough to go kill him. But together, we could start seeing the workings of a plan where we take out this army. These guys are going to concave. They are going to begin to take out this dude. As I think I saw his army move further the other direction. I will continue my trek this way. Oh god, we could actually grab that merchant. He's trying to make his journey west. Or sorry, east, excuse me. Excuse my slip up there. 34, yeah, okay. The ideal is we get them both. The upsetting thing is we don't get them both. The worst option is we get neither. Boop, boop. That'll take us a while to get through, but rest assured, our dude is moving our troops down. We can build another court mage up here to ferry more men as they continuously move south. This one got a combat spell. My lord. Took you long enough. Any more recruiting I can do? Yes. Did I recruit? I feel like I recruited cavalrymen here. Oh, I did not. There's more cavalrymen. We're getting a lot of gold. I'm going to start buying iron. Because we've lost that, which I just noticed. I had not noticed it before. We're going to build a force here to go take that silver mine. Hopefully the goblin faction, or the troll faction, isn't there yet. Them moving south like that is not... Ooh, okay, finally we have access to a mage. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll send you one without a library, but not usually. Yeah, that moose is being irritating. I really hope they haven't moved back. I'm just going to circle up and try and take out other parts of his kingdom. Although, who knows how powerful he is below here. Let's build this guy here. Although, again, this is another level 1 mage, and he's garbage for us in this stage of the game. He would be good early with luck and paralyze. Not bad, it's just... We're at different parts of this game where it's just like, that's not... It's not as useful as it once was. I wish I had had more fantasy music downloaded instead of this pirate stuff, but I guess it's not that bad. Okay. And what we can do is we can still grab that guy. Just gotta trick it a little bit by moving this guy down here. God, but they got a mage. We'll see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, maybe we'll catch him over here with some guy that we build later. They've really moved out of our range. They're really trying to take us through a goose chase. Goose hunt? I don't know, some phrase. Pretend I said something that made sense about chasing. Fuck. Okay, I moved the wrong direction. Hopefully they're not back yet, and they've continued to move the opposite direction. If we can avoid that army and just take his citadels and drain him until we could take him out, that would be optimal. I don't know where'd that guy go? Did he make it all the way over here? Fuck, I didn't mean to move that guy there. Or I did, but I didn't want to. I regretted it almost instantly. I'm like, that's a bad position to be in. No reason to be there. Oh yeah, we're continuously building here, but we don't have enough money. We build dogs, but dogs are poo-poo. Dogs are poo-poo, no buy. Send you back. Where the hell did you go? He's supposed to move west. I'm so confused. Or east, again. Keep messing that up. Oh, we've caught them, boy. Oh, damn it. Okay, I got so excited I didn't realize the mountain had made us slower. We'll see if we've caught them. It's a question more than is a yes we have. But it's looking like getting some good. We're gonna get another town, which means more resources, more trade, and more free spawn. All good stuff. A little light on hamlets, though, compared to like what I'd like to see out of a game. Build some pikes. Build some pikes in both directions. We're neglecting over here. I know, we're neglecting this. Don't remind me. It's just I got other stuff going on. I want to build forces to get ready to deploy against real enemies, but I'm neglecting that free resource, really. Although, if the goblins have moved there, and I've attracted their attention up on the north, that would be very upsetting for me. We've finally seen that dangerous army arise again. Just in time for him to be like, what the hell? You took my town. And with all this stuff, we're a little light on archers, and for some reason, a bunch of them are in the back line. I don't like that, because I just noticed a lot of these guys are just back here. They're not positioned well. Can't really change that. And they've done something with their macaws. But as of note, it's time. And these guys, since they put all the work to chase, I won't cuck them with this little bit of a better army, because they'll pretty much just run into him, and he maybe will get a spell off. And behind them, is that a level 2 caster? No, it's just a level 1. So it's not that scary. Found a baron they've usurped. We must do that baron justice and take vengeance in his name. Do we have the stuff to take this? These are just going to ping off our armor. They have no mages? Yeah, okay. New base for us down south. God, okay, they moved in the worst possible direction. I don't think they're going to make it across the sea. I do not see us catching him. We'll try. This is probably just a bad move. Hold on, we can grab stuff here, though. We'll grab archers here, because this army needs archers. And then that'll be a chase army. Try and chase people down with it. Some of these weaker Priest King stuff. So this is that the big barony we've seen. As you can see, they're just really, they've done like 3 damage to one guy, maybe a little more. Oh god, okay, he's moved out of position. I'm a little scared for Igfrith. Because he's got a low chance to get hit, and he's got good armor, but he's running in here like a madman, and it's not good for us. Okay, now that our guys have arisen, look at how much poison. Look at how much poison stacks that this guy has. He's got 41 poison on him. You get hit, and you don't die from his first attack, it's like, okay, he's got a Venom Sword. Please don't die. That's the thing about the High Lords. They're really good for running in with magic items, but they are very vulnerable if they end up getting hit like that a couple times and getting surrounded. But it looks like he'll live unless we get really unlucky. And he didn't take any more wounds, so ultimately it's worth it. Let's see how this one goes. This is the bigger one. Is he going to get a spell off? Oh, his spells aren't even that good. He's got a paralyzation and a greater blessing? He got unlucky on this guy. This macaw sucks. Oh dear. Paralyzed one guy. Oh, a couple of guys. Did he paralyze? Oh, he slept him. Right? Yeah. A beautiful and well-executed plan. He tried to run away. Being the barren difficulty AI that he did. He understood that he would lose, but he did not make it. I think he's sending those guys south, which we need to start trebucheting stuff. Beautiful. More exotic troops, more stuff. Building up again. So things are going really well, guys. We have our Hoburg defenders holding down the home front. Somehow we've slaughtered the Hoburgs only to invite them into our barony to reside and live with us peacefully in a land where war never happens. Okay, this is a risk because we have no archers, but Lord, do I want, one, these magic items, and two, the bountiful resources this will bring us if we win. Because that'll make the chase very much worth it. We're going to build a trebuchet here. Hopefully we get a trebuchet deal soon enough. This Lion Tribe village will give us Lion Tribe people. That's what that does. Oh god, I don't want to move this guy. This guy's really just a kind of a sit and wait kind of thing. Ooh, we can run down some more guys. Okay. My only concern is we lose our commander in a silly maneuver where he just runs in and dies, because these obsidian club swords are scary. Other than that, this is mostly just garbage. That's the thing, that Priest King has a powerful couple macaw stacks running around, but if you can catch him alone, oh god. He had the worst solar rays. Is such a bad spell to fight against, I'm telling you. Now we have a bunch of blinded fucking knights. Dear god. Oh. Oh. This is quickly becoming upsetting. I knew there was a slight chance this guy would have some scary spells like that. Solar Rays is probably the worst roll we could have had against as an enemy of this guy. But, you know, we survived and we got some magic items. See some stuff going on down there. So we got 100 gold and 25. We got magic items, which are almost useless on this guy. But you put it on a knight and he'll go right over the walls, and that's funny. And I live for the funnies. This guy needs to just run. I was going to take out this squad, but... oh god, more magic items. Okay, we need to go kill those independents, actually. So what we'll do is we'll send this guy up here to grab the units we've been building. He'll go kill this ancient forest and take more magic items, including mirror armor, which are just not useful on him, but, you know, we take what we can get. Or as useful, I should say. They are useful. In some sense of the word. Ooh, okay. Seeing these cavalrymen make me think the kingdom is over here, which means we're going to need to go that way as soon as we can. So we're going to start building up units. Actually, we're just going to take this stack. And we got a pretty good thing going against the Priest King. Things could go bad very quickly, but they could also just stay the same. So I'm not super... ooh, their city is not well defended. Okay, they're losing major business here. This is all garbage is why I'm attacking. And they don't have a mage. All they have is these crappy tribal warriors. And these Jaguar warriors are okay. Jungle warriors are just as bad. Feathered warriors are actually pretty decent, but the rest is just bad. So we're not concerned about it. We'll just keep building up trebuchets. What this will do is we might lose this, but they'll just nuke whatever force comes against it. So that's the plan, is to have little nukes. My cat is looking at me and crying. I have to give him the customary pet, as all good cat owners should, as he purrs and looks happy. But we'll talk about our position here real quick. So we got Confar up here. He's doing okay. We see hints that there's a castle over to our west. We've damaged these guys like crazy with a bunch of blind units that will probably just drop, frankly, in this fort. And leave there for the rest of time, because we have no interest in carrying blinded people around. It's cruel. It's a cruel fate to just continue to use them. We need to preserve our iron a little better. I've been a little A little too much cavalry recruitment when they do not see the returns that our trebuchets will against defending our forts if we continue to recruit those. But this should be pretty smooth, and we'll have another fort down here from the Priest King that we can watch just be taken away from him. We've gotten decent vengeance for our first squad of knights, I'd say, that we lost. And our High Lord, that we got unexpectedly ganked. We have gotten our vengeance. Oh, no. What wound did you take? Never healing wound in battle fright. Okay. Might need to retile Egriff soon. He's just not going to be as effective up here. Although he's got so much experience. Such a shame to do that. But his all the HP he's gotten basically is gone. Because of that never healing wound. And this battle fright means he's vulnerable to fear stuff like a regular unit. Is that all that does? It's actually not that bad. It's one of the better wounds you can get. Unless you're fighting like a necromancer with only fear people, or some other unit with only fear. But this is pretty smooth. We're going to take some losses, not unexpected, but we're mostly just going to destroy them. As you see, their troops are trying, but failing. Just only worry is the knights take damage moving in here when they're fighting and getting so many clicked attacks against them. Might lose Egriff. He's really low. He's only got 2 HP left. Takes one solid couple rocks to take him out. But boy, is he a beast. Has he been a beast? Give it up for Egriff. He's carried us through this game. With the Shadow Cloak, he won, I believe, fighting the Hoburgs. His Robe of the Shadows. He's the Shadow Knight. Egriff. Our favorite son. The Shadow Knight. It's so cool. Stories you can tell in this kind of game. Okay. We're going to run our little knight. Oh, God, we lost our iron mine. Right on down here. Build some... Oh, God, we don't even have enough iron for ballistas. We're below 50. It's pretty bad. Longbowmen it is. Ooh, that was a mistake. Hopefully they don't catch us here, but... Egriff needs to get out of here. Do something else. I guess we'll just carry our blind people. They're not doing us a lot of harm. But we'll grab these units, start running these guys down here to do more damage. I don't know where the rest of this... I don't know where this Priest King has other fortifications. It's probably in this region, I'm assuming, or over here. But Confar is very slow. So I think we're going to split this up. We're going to keep most of our tactical nuke. Do I want to take the Alchemist? I should leave the Alchemist and take the Mage. Now they're the same. It's just barely better spells. If we find a library, though, we might want to take them. We're going to leave some militia. We're going to leave the crossbows and the ballista. And we're going to take the rest of them and just run them this way. Could take this. Get ourselves more unicorn knights. We will move this guy this way. Let's build up a couple more longbowmen for him to grab as he goes. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab that silver mine. We're going to grab back the coal mine. Secure that area. And move out from there as we just continue to cause havoc in this guy's back line. Really trying to fortify the big citadel instead of the temple. I'm less attached to the temple. I need to get him out of here. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we'll do some evaluating next turn here. As we... Oh, we finally got a monk. Okay. So monks, there's a utility to monks. And we'll talk about it. It took us a long time because we didn't get a temple until now. But now that we finally have it, where are the swamps? A cat is aggressively licking her foot. Very strange. Strange animals. Either way. We're going to spawn them up here, because a monk has a purpose. And that purpose is to go drain swamps and make them farms, so we get more spearmen. One, that's going to give us more gold in the long run. Barely, but it will. Eventually. And 2, it's going to allow us to drain all these swamps, and that's cool. But we will need to send some units with them, so we'll build a couple units to go swamp clear with that guy. Ooh, trebuchet deal, but we can't afford it, so we'll just buy regular trebuchets. Continue our nuking. Question is, how far away can this guy get? Far enough. No, not far enough. Shit. Okay, it may be the end of our Shadow Knight. Which will be sad, but fitting end fighting the vile Priest King. That army will probably just die very fast. Because this is a lot of damage attacks here. Spellcasters. Unfortunate thing. Very unfortunate. Been moving this guy south. Cause more disruption. Try and take out some of these smaller armies. Just dodging this guy. Although it's less dangerous than all the macaws. It's still the Priest King's pretty powerful. Don't want him to be a level 3 mage. Level 3 mages are just scary in the back against... With that much garbage in the front, it's just... They can just destroy you. Just keep casting spells. Although they tend to kill their garbage, but... Yep. That was my greatest fear. I should have counted out. We'll see how it does the Shadow Knight's final stand. We'll go at speed 2, just to watch it happen. He probably won't even do anything. Where is he? He's up here. He's only got 6 HP right now. Archers are just... You can see the archers, they just pluck away at these guys, because they don't... These worms do have armor, and so does the Jaguar, actually. It's not optimal. Or Combustion Mage, too. Oh, God, these are the oldies. They've been around for so long. I wish they would win, but there's just... I don't foresee it. No, that's not that bad. There we go. Okay, Solarize. Our most hated spell. This Jaguar's been destroyed. It's on fire. He's... Oh, God. Just don't see us winning it. It's too much to get through. We'll probably die around the Jaguars. I hope this macaw just runs up like an idiot. Rather than incinerating us to death. We'll speed up a little bit. You can see we're going to cause some major damage here. I was a little worried we wouldn't, but it looks like we're doing pretty well. You can see him just poisoning. But we all fall eventually. This is a brutal... We might be able to go take this army after this, though. His death will not be in vain. Let's look at Igefrith one more time. As he nobly... If he dies to slaves, I'll be just... Oh. I'll be so sad. The slaves are so weak. These are the slaves, by the way. Let's look at that. I don't think we've taken an actual look at the slaves. The slaves... Oh, we have. Okay. I remember doing it before. But it's okay. We'll chew through them like butter, but... Oh, we're going to kill the macaw, aren't we? Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think we're... I think I was right about the Jaguars. We're falling on the Jaguars for sure. Oh, there's just too many of them. They have so many attacks. Oh, yes, the macaw. This army, the Priest King, he will not die in vain. Igefrith. They'll have murdered a significant portion of their army by the time this is done. This is the death of the Priest King. And this is just one of our stacks, remember that. We got many more stacks. We got another stack coming. We have another stack down here. Plenty of recruitment. We have nuclear bombs in their barony fortresses. Igefrith, live. He only have 6 HP. He died most of this. If he gets hit like twice. But you can see the returns we're getting on the archers and that combustion. I wish we had another combustion mage in this army. That would make all the difference. And he's also stupidly probably casted fire resistance on people, which just was not useful this fight. But here's where we're starting to see the real decline, where it's like, okay, they're hitting our backline of bowmen, and those guys just don't stand up at all. Oh, look at the beauty of Igefrith. If he had a regeneration item, he would just be such a badass. For anything. He's getting surrounded, though. We'll see him start getting at at least hit. Oh god, he got hit with a spell. He took 2 damage. He's taken 2 damage so far. What a badass. This is the badass. Oh, he's gone for. I think he got killed by this guy, the Feathered Warrior. An honorable death for Ygritte. Leaving open the Priest King with his wonderful stuff. This will be great on a knight, combined with the items he just stole from us. And the far sight. It's a juicy target. And he's just weakened enough for us now. Move this guy in. We need to get him before he reinforces, though. That's the big thing that we need to be worried about. Do crossbowmen since they're cheap right now. And we'll just leave our tactical nukes here. I meant to move on to that farm, but I misclicked. It's okay. It's okay. I can afford it. Those guys are just going to die. But our plan is to go kill the Priest King. Do I hold it till next episode? I think Ygritte's death deserves its own episode. Alright, guys. With that, we're going to end it with the unfortunate doom of our boy Ygritte, our favored Shadow Knight. Perhaps another will take the title of Hydric Shadow Knight, who rides to battle on a Hydra, perhaps in the legends. Once we take this, who will be that knight? It could very well be Afa. He will be unfeeble-minded if he survives. Although it's not likely he survives this fight. It is likely, I think, that we win. Oh god, actually that's just spearmen. We may need to consolidate, but we won't let him get back to his temple city. We can't let him get back there. But we'll see you guys next time as we watch this battle.